Hello, my name is Tim, my company is Sports and Touring, and it is a delight to introduce you to this beautiful Mercedes-Benz SL350 V6 Blue Efficiency. Mercedes-Benz. Two names synonymous with performance motoring, with technology, with a passion for fine engineering and power and speed, coupled with grace. And in particular, Mercedes-Benz is a manufacturer known for its sports cars and its roadsters, for these clever convertibles with their metal roofs, and in this case, a metal roof with a panoramic sunroof in it too. The best truly of both worlds. A beautiful design, fabulous engineering, wonderful performance, and a very engaging experience at the steering wheel. And having waxed lyrical about the SL in general and the SL350 in particular, let's talk about this particular one. So this is a car which we took in part exchange. It's a little higher mileage than we usually retail and arguably a little older than we usually retail. But it's in such good condition that we could do nothing other than put it through our normal preparation process and then offer it for sale. It looks truly stunning in this gorgeous diamond white paint, which is in excellent condition. Hardly any signs at all of the car's age or mileage as one walks around it. It's sitting on these beautiful, lightweight, multi-spoke alloy wheels, which have been freshly refurbished with a full factory process. So that's an acid bath strip, then hand finishing before powder coating and baking in the paint oven, just as they were when they were manufactured new. And they are sitting on Kumo Extra tyres, brand new again, just fitted to the car in order to retail it. The Kumo Extra, chosen by BMW for the performance range of Mini Cooper Works cars, and that's why we started investigating them and now fit Kumo Extra tyres to so many of our vehicles. And the condition, as I say, as we continue walking around the car, is just beautiful. It really is a very good looking thing indeed in this lovely black and white monochrome aesthetic. It comes, of course, with 2 remote key fobs, and we have got the car unlocked at the moment so that the mirrors are in the deployed position, but if I lock it momentarily, you'll see it does have power fold mirrors. Unlocking again, and we can take a look inside the cockpit. Starting with the beautiful door cards. And they really are in impeccable, I would dare say, factory fresh condition. The equipment level on this car is fantastic. As usual, Mercedes-Benz are very good at equipping even their base models very finely. This car also has some very desirable options. We can see here we've got the full memory seat package with the adjustable headrest and indeed thigh bolster. Looking at the seats themselves, they are in this beautiful perforated black leather with white piping, and amongst the features that you really shouldn't miss out on a convertible Mercedes, we have AirScarf, the clever system which blows warm air from an electric heater on the back of your neck and means that even in the winter you can have the top down and be cosy and warm at the wheel. A lovely design touch is how the seats come forward. Press the button there and they move forward to reveal a handy stowage area behind the seats, and you can just see there on the passenger side there is a stowage box behind the seat which is handy for putting various things in as you move around. We've got coat hooks as well, so if you're carrying a jacket with you on your way to a meeting perhaps, you can keep that hanging upright. Sitting down into the SL350 is an experience which is all about technology and design and ergonomics. We can see, looking around the cockpit, a handy stowage there behind the seats. Then we've got the useful compartment here between the seats with USB socket and 12-volt supply. Here's the control for the folding roof and the all-window control as well, so you can put all of the windows up and down at the touch of one button. We've got the sports and comfort suspension setting there, eco start stop, and this beautiful little shift knob with the 3 gear modes: sport, economy and manual shifting. There's the control for the infotainment system. We'll fire that up in a moment. And moving forward, we've got a handy double cup holder, and then the climate control dual zone, so separate temperatures for you and your passenger, and a very clever airflow system which enables you to direct air around the car as you wish it. Air conditioning, of course, which is blowing icy cold in this particular car. Moving further on, we've got heated seats and AirScarf for both driver and passenger, and the traction off button there. The infotainment, we'll see it come to life in a moment, but we've got radio, various multimedia options. It really is very well configured in that sense. We've got Bluetooth, there's a CD changer, there's a music library on board the car as well. There's satellite navigation and telephone as well. And then over here on the steering wheel, multifunction controls on the left, flappy paddles, of course, for shifting gears. On the right, the audio and Bluetooth telephony controls. Down by the side of the steering column, we've got the cruise control stalk and the stalk for adjusting the steering column position itself. That's done electronically with that joystick. And of course, rain-sensitive wipers and that beautiful instrument display. It's a very classic piece of Mercedes-Benz styling. We'll watch it come to light as we fire up the V6. There we are, a quiet purr from this beautiful engine, this smooth running Mercedes engine. All over then, a beautiful cockpit. It is packed with high technology. It's beautifully engineered around the driver. For example, the little thumb cutout there on the steering wheel makes steering and driving at the 2:45 position with hands on opposite sides of the steering wheel very easy and very comfortable indeed. The roof, by the way, is swift to operate. There's the control for it. We'll bring it up into position now by pressing and holding down, and you'll see that the boot lid deploys, the cover moves out of the way, the roof folds into position. There is that panoramic roof as well. The windows close themselves, and in only a few seconds we've gone from top-down motoring to being ready for perhaps a rain shower that we can see in the distance. Opening, of course, just as easy and just as swift. Let's take a look in the boot. The Mercedes SL is a relatively large car. It's wide and it's quite long, and one of the benefits of that is that the boot is of a very good size. We can unlock it there using the remote fob, or of course there's a button under the badge there. And lifting the boot lid out of the way, we can see a large space. It's wide enough for golf clubs or fishing tackle. It's big enough for bags for going away for quite a long time or a huge amount of shopping. One thing to consider, of course, is that because the convertible system that Mercedes use requires it to use part of the boot space, you do have this boot cover which comes over and enables you to open and close the convertible roof. Unless that's in the down position there, it's not possible to operate the roof. But even with it in that position, there is still plenty of room under here for some soft bags, briefcases, shopping, whatever you need to take with you. So a very practical car. I've lived with SLs as my daily driver from time to time and really enjoyed the experience. Looking at the passenger side of the car, and the beautiful chrome-trimmed door handle enables us to open the door and see this beautiful door card in, I dare say, factory condition, as is the rest of the interior. We've got these very durable Mercedes floor mats underneath them. The carpet is in excellent condition, but they are very practical things to have. And again, this beautiful seat in absolutely splendid order. No marks, no wear, no damage anywhere in the interior of the car. It really is in astonishingly good condition for its age and mileage. Under the bonnet of the SL350, and there is Mercedes' V6 3.5 litre engine, producing 302 horsepower, and driving this car through the automatic gearbox with flappy paddles from 0 to 60 in just 5.9 seconds, and onto a top speed which is artificially limited at 155 miles per hour. And despite that excellent performance, this is a pretty economical machine as well. I've been very impressed indeed with the MPG that I've had out of SL350s in the past. Again, condition-wise, we can see under the bonnet that everything is in very fine order indeed. It's all clean and correct. The service history is a mix of Mercedes-Benz and independent, but is very good. The car's running absolutely perfectly. It's flown through all of our workshop inspections and is in great order for the next owner to enjoy it. So thank you very much indeed for watching. It's been a great pleasure to show you this beautiful Mercedes-Benz. We're Sports and Touring. We're just outside Andover in Hampshire, open 7 days a week by appointment only. You're very welcome to telephone, email or WhatsApp us with any inquiries, or if you'd like to arrange to come and see the car in person or to see it by video call. We can send you a link to the Google Drive where we've got high-resolution copies of the photos of the car which you can zoom in on, and PDF copies of important documents. If you've got a car that you need to dispose of, we'll give you honest and frank advice about the best way to achieve the maximum value with the minimum inconvenience. And if you'd like to chat about finance, we can do that as well. We're authorised and regulated by the FCA. I do hope you'll take a few moments to read our reviews in Auto Trader. I'm very proud indeed of how our previous customers speak about us. And I'll close by saying thank you again, and I hope to hear from you very soon.